Real talk. Masaya ka ba? Nakuha mo na lahat ng gusto mo sa buhay mo, lahat ng mga pangarap mo. Natupad mo na. Nakabili ka ng AirPods, bro. Yan lang naman yung gusto mo sa buhay, diba? Pero bakit hindi ka masaya? So, today I'm gonna talk to you about this biggest issue and biggest want that many women want in their lives. They just want to be happy and they want to feel that extreme happiness in their life, in their heart, and in their soul. But oftentimes, we don't feel that. We get all the things that we want to get in life, we accomplish the goals, we get to the weight that we thought we wanted to be, but then deep inside you, you're not happy. Why? Why do you think so? And this is a question that I want to answer with you. I don't have all the answers, but I'm here with you to explore the idea na bakit hindi ka masaya? Bakit feeling mo every day you lay down your head on your pillow is you have wasted another day in your life. And I want you to think about this. When you go on social media, when you go on Facebook or Instagram, and you see your friends na pinagmamayabang yung firstborn nila, or even like their thirdborn going to kindergarten, going to the school for the first time, or they travel, they're living their best life, and you're doing the same thing. You're posting best moments of your life, but then inside of you, you know na may kulang, may butas na hindi mapupunan ng material na bagay. And oftentimes this question comes in your mind when you're alone in your room, when you're alone and no one's around you. Sometimes when you're around other people, you feel alone. And the reason why you're feeling lonely, you're feeling sad, even though you have reached the dreams that you wanted to do more than you can ever imagine, or even if you haven't been where you're supposed to be, where you plan to be, is because you're feeling behind in your life. Feeling mo meron kang dapat na maabot sa edad mo, pero hindi yun nangyari, hindi yun natupad, hindi nagkatotoo. So ngayon, feeling mo meron kang hinahabol, parang meron kang laging hinahabol na bus, and iniwan ka ng bus. You go back in your life and you ask, what could I have done better? Ano yung mga pagkakamali ko? Ano yung mga dapat kong itama? And these are all good things to think about yourself. These are not bad, but the only thing is, if you think about this all the time and you don't stop and reflect on the good things that you've done in your life, you're always gonna feel behind. Parati mong mararamdaman na dapat ganito na ako, dapat ganyan na ako. And I'm very familiar with that feeling. I don't feel happy all the time. I don't feel fulfilled all the time. And that's one thing that you have to realize. You won't feel happy or fulfilled 100% of the time. This stems from when you were younger in school, and the way the education system works is if you study harder and harder, you're gonna get perfect grades. And oftentimes, that kind of mentality do not prepare us para sa tunay na buhay. In real life, you can't always plan. Hindi mo laging mapaplano yung mga mangyayari sa buhay mo. Ito yung isang bagay na hindi tinuro sa atin nung lumalaki tayo. Mga magulang natin, ang mga teachers natin, they were doing their best, and I'm not blaming them. But now that you're an adult, you have to realize that life is not predictable, and that's what makes it really exciting and awesome. And oftentimes we tell ourselves, if I've done this, or if I've only planned enough, hindi ako magkakamali. Hindi ako lolokohin ng boyfriend ko, hindi ako tataba, hindi ako mawawala ng trabaho. But you gotta realize that there are things in life that are out of your control. And whether you believe in God or not, whether you believe there's a higher purpose, it's something that you have to accept and realize for the rest of your life. So ngayon, ang tanong, okay, I get it, na may mga bagay na mangyayari sa buhay natin na hindi natin kontrolado, and those maybe are the reason that I'm not happy. What am I supposed to do now, you might ask? And this is the thing that's working for me. I never planned to marry an American or move to the US or even move to Okinawa, Japan. But all of those happened, and I'm so thankful Pero kung titingnan mo yung timeline ng buhay ko na pinlano ko nung college ako, ang sabi ko sa sarili ko, at 23 years old, dapat may kotse na ako. And then, at 25 years old, dapat may asawa na ako. Sabi ko pa sa kaibigan ko, kung hindi ako magkakaroon ng asawa by 25, manggagapag na ako ng lalaki by 27. And that didn't happen. I got married when I was 32. I got married to an American, super white American. Not that it matters. I thought I was going to be in the Philippines for the rest of my life. I thought I was going to marry a Filipino. I thought I will be serving everyone around me blindly for the purpose of dahil ako yung panganay. That's another story. And then, sabi ko, dapat may anak na ako at 27. But I'm 39 now. I don't have a child yet. And that's fine. What I'm trying to say is that you can plan your life as much as you can. And I believe in planning. I believe dapat meron kang basic framework na tinitingnan, basic na direksyon na gusto mong puntahan sa buhay mo. Pero, hindi mo dapat sisihin yung sarili mo kung may mga bagay na hindi mo nakita, hindi mo na-foresee, and hindi mo, it's out of your control. Here's the thing. Here's what we're gonna do for you to stop feeling left behind and for you to stop feeling that you have to be happy 100% of the time, because that's the main culprit. You think these people in the internet or Instagram, they post their filtered and happy version of themselves, but you don't really know what's happening behind. So what I typically do is every week or every month, I plan my, what I want to achieve. But when I'm really feeling down and when I'm really feeling depressed, this is what I did back in, 9 years ago, and I still do it every year. I write a timeline of my life. So I begin by writing down all the successes in my life. For example, 1998, I graduated high school. 2003, I graduated college. 2009, I graduated master's degree. 2012, I went to the US, and so on and so forth. I begin with all the things that I have accomplished in my life. And this is what's gonna happen. When you start writing those accomplishments, you're gonna think, oh, nakuha ko lang naman to kasi may connection ako. Or, nakuha ko lang naman to kasi crush ako nung boss na yun. Or whatever. You're going to say that you didn't deserve those success. Write it down anyways. And that's fine. If you don't feel deserving, that's actually good, because it means that you have humility in your life. But also watch for negative talks that you tell yourself. And then, so magda-draw ka ng timeline, and then you'll draw the successes that you had in your life. And then I want you to, in the middle of those successes, sulat mo yung mga failures mo. So for example, ako, ang failure ko is back in 2011, I found out na yung lalaking karelasyon ko at that time, I found out that he had been cheating on me, and I was paying for his apartment, I was paying for all his bills, I was working far from my family, and I thought he was the nicest, kindest guy, loving guy in the world. He probably was, but he had been cheating on me, and I let him cheat on me, I let him fool me. I doubted myself for the most part of our relationship, and that's a big failure. Back in 2015, I had a miscarriage. That's another failure. I didn't like it. I didn't want it to happen, but it was a big, bad thing that happened in my life. Write everything that your success and then failure. I want you to look at it. I want you to look at that timeline of your life and see, all right, I was born in 1981 and it's 2020 now. And in between this line, this is what I achieved, and these are the failures in my life. You're gonna look at your life and you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, for me, I'm 39 years old, and these are all the things that I've done so far. Not of all are good things, not all of them are success. Pero, I feel proud. I feel proud that I'm here, I'm healthy, I'm doing my best every day. I try to wake up and face head on what the world is gonna bring me. And then number 3, this is the most important thing that you need to do once you have your timeline of success and failure, is I want you to look back and I want you to write one lesson from each success and from each failure that you've learned. Kung success yun, kunwari, graduate ka ng valedictorian in high school, ano yung ginawa mo para maging successful ka? Kung failure man yun, my case, I was brokenhearted from that 11 years of relationship. What did I do to survive that? What did I do to get out of that rotten situation? So I want you to write one lesson you've learned in each. Maybe write it down in an index card, maybe take a picture of it, and I want you to put it in your phone, and I want you to look at it every day and remind yourself how you survived and how great you are. And that, yes, okay, sure, you might still feel left behind, but this is something you can read and you can remind yourself that you're doing your best. And in this life, you're here for a reason. Nandito ka sa lugar na to, in my case, nasa Okinawa, Japan ako because for a reason. I am 39 with no kids for a reason. I'm sitting right here in front of you for a reason. Maybe you need to hear this message from me, and I'm okay with that. I'm not okay with it every day, but today I am. And that's what matters. Today I'm okay, and today I'm healthy and talking to you and helping you get up every morning and serve your purpose that you came here on earth for. So today, here's what I want you to do. I want you to call one person na tumulong sa'yo in either the success or the failure. Isang tao lang. Today, call them and thank them about the help that they gave you nung time na you're going through that part of your life. I want you to tell them how important they are to you. I want you to share to them how you are right now and make a connection with this person that's important to you who helped you through the times in your life. I hope you got something today. I hope I made you feel loved, valued, and seen. And remember that everything that you're going through is for a reason and you're exactly where you're supposed to be in life.